This is honestly a super crazy video for me, and to cap off exactly how super crazy it is, I think this is the best place to start. 2 months ago, 2 months. And then so this is a post on Reddit, and then I remember this when this came out because it made like the whole social media rounds, right? And then so this poster, they say, I gave Llama 3 a 450 line task, and it responded with good luck, which is really funny, right? But so 2 months ago, Llama 3 is the top of the line, the best that you can do, and you're getting between like 300 and 350 lines of code. Like I've used these models extensively, and I can tell you that up front, right? And so like this 450 line task, like I completely understand it. I've run into this same exact limitation with every model, right? Pretty much, like except for like Claude 3.5 is the first one that kind of got within this realm and could get into like the this upper echelon, but not never breaking it, right? So this is 2 months ago. And then, like, think about this in terms of the like Will Smith eating spaghetti and The Rock eating rocks, right? This is where AI is advancing and how fast AI is advancing. So this is a program, and we're looking at this program, 526 lines of code, 23,000 characters, essentially. Kind of insane amount. And then this is created by and coded by ChatGPT. Like ChatGPT is coding this out, like 512 lines of code. So 2 months ago, Llama 3 said, "Hey, bro, with 450 lines." Today, ChatGPT 4.1 says 526 lines of code, no problem whatsoever. Here's 23,000 characters of code. Look at this code. I mean, like, this is pretty crazy as to the length of this. And so, bottom line here, right, is, and like I'm sure a lot of developers aren't going to like this argument, but I mean, your standard developer is going to have a hard time coming up with 526 lines of code on their own. I don't care how good that developer is, right? It take a long time to do this. And does this code execute? Well, we're running it here and we're executing it here, right? And then so I can go through, I've executed this code numerous times. We can see, all the logs here. So this is running in document. It's a time tracking device. And so it's got a lot of elements to it, right? It's making API calls, it's tracking Microsoft Word, etc. It's doing a lot of complex things within this, which is why we need 526 lines of code, right? So just to me, like an insane amount of code. Like this is multiple developers and weeks on this, right? Like this is, I mean, the output of standard output of what you would see there, and we're already at the point where I mean, this is reality. This isn't science fiction. This isn't me making things up. This isn't, hey, like AI could do this in the future. AI is doing this today. We're looking at it right now. And then we have to start framing these things in this sense, right? Like, not like tomorrow, like, in an hour. Like, this is what is currently going on and what is currently available. And it only gets better and better and better, and it only compounds, right? Like that's why I think like all of these, like the laggard arguments and the doomsayer arguments, they ignore these things. There's, to me, no way around this equation as to this rapid advancement of this technology, right? It's just going to continue to rapidly advance. And then as far as the like benchmarks of O1 model that OpenAI has put out, their own benchmarks put this at PhD levels with regards towards chemistry, math, etc. And then towards coding benchmarks, it's in the 89th percentile according to their benchmarks. And to me, like here it is, 526 lines of code, 23,000 characters. That puts it in the 89th percentile to me. Putting it in the 89th percentile puts it way above your average standard developer. So we are currently today in the world where ChatGPT is outcoding your standard developer. Change my mind. I would like to be proven wrong on that, but I mean, this is the evidence speaking for itself. Like, there's no arguing 526 lines of code and 23,000 characters, and it works. It executes, and without any problems. Like, no debugging, right? So there it is. Here it is. This is reality. Like, I mean, even if you want to make the argument that it has trouble counting to three, or whatever arguments that you want to make, that's fine. If it has troubles counting to three, as long as it can code out 526 lines of code, which we're looking at, like, you can't refute that. And so this is reality. It's only going to get better. I mean, a year from now, it's going to be 5,260 lines of code, and that's just like the reality of the situation. I think ignoring that is the worst thing that you can do. I think recognizing it, adopting with it, and rolling with it is the best thing that you can do. And so if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.